Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show some images that I took up here at the graveyard at night. Me and my son, we walked up there, and I was testing out some new equipment and stuff like that. Cameras and voice recordings and stuff like that. Trying, test stuff out and see if I can find anything. And here are some of the images that we took that night. We got an image here. Coffin's right here. Well, not coffin, but the gravesite's right here. There really wasn't. We didn't actually capture that much, but there was a couple of images that actually count something like right up here. We have an orb that's up here. I really didn't see that much, but there was one. I think this is the image right here that really stand out. That we were sitting there, we was walking through, and all of a sudden we seen this green glowing like face. It's not an alien or nothing like that. It was standing beside a tree. So we took a picture of it real quick, and then it was gone. And as you see here, right here it is. It looks like a lady, okay? If you watch my cursor, we can see her mouth, her nose, her eyes are right here, the side of her face, here's her forehead, and her hair had like a bun. One of them old time ladies, how they used to put their hair up in a bun and stuff. That's what it looks like, and this is what we captured. Is her profile. It was green, it was glowing, and when we caught this, I was like, oh man, I forgot to zoom in on the camera when we took it, and I was like, oh my god, you see her right there plain as day, just her face. I didn't see no body or nothing. I just mainly seen the head peek around the side of the tree, because the tree's right here, and as you see where my cursor is, the tree's right here, and we see she was peeking around the side. So after we took the picture, we walked over there, and here's what we captured when we got to that location, which close out of here. Okay, here's the image. Here's a headstone right here. If you see my cursor, here's the face right here. Okay, so we walked over by them trees. Okay, and here's the image that we took right here. This is the tree that she was looking around, and we didn't see nothing. There was nobody behind her or anything else. Then when we turn around and we took a picture going this way, here's where we capture all these orbs. You see an orb here, 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 and a few of them up here. Okay, there's actually an orb right here. This is when we capture all these orbs. So we caught the image right there of an older woman with a bun, and after we captured it, we went over to the tree. We took a picture of the tree. There wasn't nothing around it, and then we took it to the side and took another picture, and here's how we capture all these orbs in this one little location. So we started taking around, and we started going around taking other pictures and everything else. And we didn't find nothing else that night. But like I said, that one image, which I'm going to pull up here, I think this is this one. No, it's the next one. Right here. We was here, because I had a recorder on another headstone right here, and I wasn't going to say nothing until we seen that. We seen that glowing. It was on this side of the tree, and then when we got it on this side of the tree, that's when we took the picture right here, as you see here. And we can actually see part of her face. We can see her face. Like I said, if you watch my cursor, you can see the lips right here, and you can really look at it when you look through a magnifying glass, because this is the type of magnifying glass I use right here. When I look over images, okay, you can see her lips right here, you can see her nose, you can see her eyes right here, we see the forehead right here, and the side of her face right here, and we can see the hairline here. And it's like I said, it's up in a bun, and the tree is right here. She was looking out this side first, and then she turned around looking at this side, and that's when we captured that image. Now, this is when we was on like I said, testing out some new equipment and stuff like that. Now, I want to show one more picture here in this image here. This was taken like in 2003. Me and my son and my daughter was outside. We was taking pictures, okay, of sun setting and everything else, and then it got dark on us. But this is my son Jesse right here. Now, this over here, this glowing thing here, that's actually a lightning bug, because this was taken in the summertime. That was actually a lightning bug that's flying around. But what captured me is when I was taking pictures tonight, just this one here. If you see this is my son Jesse. You see this glowing like a beam of light coming out of his head. Now, this is just a tree behind them, because you see over here the clouds and stuff. This is just a tree behind them. Well, actually the tree stump and stuff like that, main trees over here. These are branches are hanging over with leaves on and stuff. There was no light behind them whatsoever. There was no light or anything else. But when I took this picture, I was saying, geez, Peace, look at that beam coming out of his head. Okay, now the other pictures didn't show that. This is the only image that I captured that actually shows a beam of light coming out of his head, because you see even different colors, like we see red, green, and white and blue mixed in there, but it was a beam coming straight out of his head. And I was like, geez, Peace, I didn't, when I was taking the pictures, I didn't see it. But as you see in here in this image here, I captured a beam coming out of my son, or going into my son. So I just want to make this video here because I like doing paranormal stuff too. Me and my wife, I like going on ghost hunts and everything else. But like I said, when I do my research, I only show if I find something, like if I see orbs, or if I see, as I point out that face looking around the side of the tree and my son has a beam coming out of his head. Okay, I could believe in something like that, because when I go out and I do paranormal investigations or whatever, if I don't catch an EVP or see things moving on their own, or actually see an outline of a ghost, or or whatever, I won't pay attention to it. I mean, orbs are all right. I mean, orbs you can catch a lot. You can get a lot of orbs, especially when you're in a crowd. You can catch a lot of orbs and stuff. But when you're out, I look for facts. I look for reality. If I don't see it, and I can hear stories about it, because you ever notice that when you do a paranormal investigation, you hear these people saying, well, I heard this, I heard that, I seen this, I seen that. But when you go in there and you don't see it, you don't hear it, just like when they do EVPs, they said, oh, I captured this, and you hear it plain as day. You hear these people hearing this stuff as plain as day. But when you go in there and you start doing EVPs, you don't hear nothing, or you capture a little or one word or two words, but you're hearing when people plays these the recorders back, they're going to say, oh, did you hear what I captured last year? That's what I captured here. And you can hear as plain as day. It's like someone's just speaking straight into to the recorder itself. So I kind of not believe in that stuff, but when I witness it firsthand, if I capture something or someone else captures something, I look it over, okay, and I keep an open mind. And if I do believe that what they captured is real, I will let them know, hey, this is real, and I'll tell other people, hey, it's real. Okay, because there's a lot of even Bigfoot images I've seen that look pretty real to me. I mean, but when they start talking about their story and everything else, that's when it starts throwing me off. But there is a lot of evidence out there, because there is a lot of images show real Bigfoot. Okay, but since they don't look like the Patty from the Patterson film, they throw it away. But anyway, I just want to make this little video here because I do also do paranormal investigations and stuff like that, and I like doing that as well. So don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Thank you, and have a nice day.